Great news. Delaware recently legalized cannabis, becoming the 22nd state to have a legal cannabis program. The governor, John Carney, wasn't so for cannabis, but was tired of all the back and forth and wanted to leave the issue alone. There was bigger things to get to, he said. Now they do have legal cannabis. There's an advocacy group, the Delaware Cannabis Advocacy Group, and what they're doing is they're giving people free joints to come help clean up the neighborhoods. And the neighborhood they're cleaning up is one where they had overwhelming support against cannabis. And so they're trying to show the folks who aren't for cannabis that cannabis users are pro-community and will definitely work for weed. Also in news, hemp-based battery maker in Wisconsin, Wis-batt, has decided to open up a factory to hire the people who were fired by Energizer. Energizer was operating that town, had about 200 people working for them, and now those people don't have jobs, but good news, Wis-batt is in to save the day with their hemp-based batteries. Instead of using graphene oxide in the batteries, they're actually using hemp, which is a much better alternative. Graphene oxide isn't actually very good for humans or the environment. Also in news, veterans and their families support the VA being able to recommend cannabis to veterans. Veterans should be able to use cannabis. It's widely shown now that veterans can be helped in terms of their PTSD and other physical ailments by the use of cannabis. And that opiates are actually part of the big problem we have, where many people are addicted to drugs in our country and living on the streets, like on Methadone Mile or on Kensington Street in Philadelphia. Cannabis is probably one of the better things to have in a neighborhood where there are opiate addicts. What it says is people who have access to legal cannabis are 20% less likely to be put into treatment facilities. And children who grow up in the areas that have legal cannabis actually are less likely to even try cannabis, let alone other actual hard drugs that do damage. Thanks for watching The Walk! Damn!